Hello, everyone, which is Laura and I and everyone who's going to watch this recording, which we know. And if anybody else who hops on, welcome to our team call. It's Sunday, last Sunday of July, which means I know some people are still pushing for some goals. We still have a couple days, guys. I'm still pushing myself. Do not worry. I am pushing for the next couple of days to help some people before the end of the month. So don't forget, you still have a bunch of different things going on this month that you can invite to. It's $10 off VIP access, early access for Live 4 still. And yeah, I'm going to do a couple quick shout outs and then Laura can do some if she'd like. A shout out to my husband who's going to bed, who's probably listening, for losing 7 pounds with with the To Be Mindset meal plan and following the Lift 4 program, which is amazing. So congratulations, Rob. He's probably listening. My next one is to Hillary, who just posted that she is 5.5 inches and 4.3 pounds down this month, which is amazing because she's been having some problems with her ankle or her foot, and she just moved across the country, and she's had a lot of stuff going on, as we all do, but she still made it a weight loss month, and she's so awesome, and I'm so proud of you, girl, and it's just upward and onward from here, and I'm so proud of you. Garrett also has helped one person this month, and I know he's still trying to help a couple more before the end of the month. And he just finished doing basically like this crazy show. I'll have him talk about it at some point if people are interested. But he basically was playing like all these different characters. He was telling me about it. It was crazy. And he's getting his master's, I believe. So he has a lot going on. It's all awesome stuff. So congrats to him for still showing up and not starting Live 4, but instead he was doing the shorter Shanti workouts because instead of making the excuse of it's not a good time, he did what he could, which I think is a really cool thing. So congratulations, Garrett, for that. My sister has officially, I think, beat her best. She is at SC16 right now, but I think she was SC16 at one point. So I think she still has to do one more, but I know she has some apps out, and maybe it hasn't updated yet as well. So congratulations for that. Also, I want to shout out JR, who has kind of like come back and started crushing his program right now. He is killing it with Live 4, and I'm so proud of you. And just everybody who's doing Live 4 right now, congrats. It's so awesome. It's flexible. It's doable. I'm obsessed with it. But also anybody who's doing any other program as well, don't forget that this program is not even releasing until October, so there's still so much time to jump in and do this program. So just follow our lead and do what you're doing. Don't jump ship from what you're doing to do Live 4. Do what you're doing and jump into this next maybe, okay? So those are my shout outs. Laura, do you have any for the week?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to shout out James Funkhauser because he has been crushing it. He is totally being a product of the product, and he is nailing his posts and his Instagram stories and also experiencing the non-scale victories. His pants actually got caught on a chair during a show because they were so loose. And his costumes don't fit him anymore. So that's exciting. And also I'm going to shout out Sam Kennedy because she is posting and sharing and, made a post this week about how she didn't want to do her workout, but she did it. And just everybody keep doing what you're doing and keep sharing. Because that's why we're all here, is to help other people because we have been helped. And so guys, when you don't feel like posting, think about how much this has changed your life and if it wouldn't be there if someone hadn't shared and someone hadn't invited you.
Totes my goats. Congratulations. And I saw those posts as well. So shout out to you guys and keep crushing it. That's kind of what we want to talk about today is what is Emerald and, why is it important? Why do we want to get there? What does it really mean? And I also want to explore a new Emerald tracker that we've created for the team. But it all starts with posting. It all starts with your personal journey. So that's kind of where we're going to start is you have to be on a personal journey. Whatever it is, that journey comes first, which is why sometimes I get coaches that are like, oh, it's just too much for me. I'm like, step back, work on your own journey. The business side can come later. Because, guys, to be completely frank with you, the business is your personal journey. So if you are sharing that, just little bits, like, what Hillary just shared about how she's had all this big struggle this month, but she still showed up and she was shocked to see the results because she just put in the time and effort toward her own journey, her own health, and it paid off. That's the type of stuff you have to share. You have to be a product of the product, and you have to share your own personal journey every step of the way. People want to see the struggle. People want to see the successes. They want to see everything. I've been trying to work on being more vulnerable lately, and people are loving it. I'm getting a lot of messages from my like page, from my Instagram. People are reading what I'm writing, which is great because I don't want to spend time writing stuff if people aren't going to read it. So it's just, I've been getting a lot of people coming back to me and saying, thank you for the inspiration. even though they're not joining me, guys, you're still helping people. So your posts are helping people no matter what. They may join you later down the road. They may not. It doesn't matter. You're still helping people. That's what we want to do. And if your journey, your personal journey can inspire someone else to change their life or save their life, that's amazing. So keep posting, keep being on your personal journey first, and just show up every single day as much as you can. If that's just a little bit, then that's just a little bit. But just show up as much as you can. So we want to show you, I'm going to share my screen. We want to kind of go over the Emerald training, which is Emerald Explosion. Laura, can you see?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the training, okay? So when you do Emerald Explosion, establishing your business, basically it's a way to get to Emerald. It explains what Emerald is. It explains, you know, what you should do to get there. It explains your new coach posts, all of that stuff. But we want to go over a couple of like the main things. So being a product of the product is the first thing on this training, guys. We just talked about that. It's literally what you need to do every single day. If you just have your shake, that's fine. That's awesome. If you just did a little bit of a workout, that's awesome. If you were on plan with your meal plan, that's amazing. There's always something to share, and there's always something to do, and your personal journey matters. The next thing is just the importance of achieving Emerald. So I want to talk about what Emerald is really quickly. So Emerald is you plus two. So basically, you have two people under you. Those can be customers that signed up as a coach to get the discount because, guys, that's what we always offer. It's the better option. If you haven't watched right here, there's actually a video in the training from me, customer versus coach. Why is a coach better? And it just explains that they save money. They save money on shipping on the first round. They save money on their next month of Shakeology. They can quit at any time. There's no strings attached. They still save about $20 to $25 depending where they're at. And it's awesome. So why wouldn't you want to save money? They could also do I always say the refer 2 to 3 people, get your shakes free thing. I kind of tell people that sometimes. And they're like, what's that? I'm like, oh, it's kind of like my coaching. So the coach sign up is always a better way. But they don't have to be a coach. They can just be a discount coach. If you sign up customers, that's still awesome. And people are like so against it, that's fine. No worries. You get the commission from that. However, you can't rank advance to Emerald without the 2 coaches, okay? So you may sign up 2 people, that's great. If they're not coaches, that's awesome. You still get the commission. You still are helping people, and that's amazing. So don't worry about rank in that sense. However, you want to save them money and give them the best experience as well. So signing them up as a discount coach is a good idea. That gives you Emerald. If you get 2 people, and it automatically puts them on opposite legs because this is MLM, multi-level marketing, not a pyramid scheme. We all know that, or we wouldn't be here. So that is what that is. It's 2 legs, and you have 2 people that sign up with whatever challenge pack it is, whatever auto ship of Shakeology or Performance Line, and they're a coach or a discount coach, and that gets you to Emerald. That can be your husband, your daughter, your son, your family member, whatever that is, your mom, your dad. And I'm not just saying sign them up to become Emerald. I'm also saying you could also ask them, hey, I want to rank advance in this company. Shakeology's been awesome. It has really good results. Would you want to try it? Because that could be your spouse account. Your spouse account could be your dad who really needs Shakeology. Your mom who really wants to do workouts. So literally by asking them to help you, as well as, you know, you could change your life and do this with me, that's another way that you can start getting people on your legs and get to Emerald. Do you have anything you want to say about that, Laura?
No, just that, like, I'll explain. It doesn't keep me at Emerald, but I, of course, have my Shakeology. But then my Performance Line is actually ordered on my husband's account. Now he gets Shakeology too. So his account orders Shakeology and an auto ship on Performance Line. And then I also have my dad's account, which has the Performance Line as well. So I order my Energize and Hydrate on Sean's account. And then I order my I order my Energize and Recover on Sean's account, and I order my Hydrate and Recharge on my dad's account. And that keeps 3 coaches active. I'm the one consuming all of the Performance Line, but it keeps me with Shakeology, and then the Performance Line keeps those 2 active.
Yeah, and to talk about what that means. So to be active, to be an active coach, you have to have 50 PV. That's just 50 personal volume points. So Laura has her dad signed up and she orders something under him and it gives her the 50 PV. That could be Performance Line, that could be a 3-day refresh, whatever it is. That could be Energized plus something. There's so many options, but that's 50 PV. You don't have to have someone who is on 90 PV of Shakeology every month. It can also be 50 PV of something else, okay? But that's what makes you active. And that once you get 50 PV, you're active for 5 weeks. So these are all like things that like you kind of learn as you go, but that's just basically what that means. So we're not saying you need to consume the entire performance line. I think it's great. I love it, besides recharge, but I know it works. It's just not my favorite. But there's just so many options for you. So if you're someone who's like, you know what, I really want to make a huge change in my life, commit to doing this for a couple months and you will change your life, and you can also make some money doing it. And that's why you should get to Emerald. So once you get to Emerald, you actually unlock what we call a team cycle bonus. Team cycle bonus gets a little confusing, but it's the legs of your organization. So I'm on one of Laura's legs, and actually her husband, Sean, is on the same leg as me. So that doesn't really help her as much, but she gets a lot of volume from that side because of me, all of my people, and anybody that she puts under Sean. There's different ways that it works, but basically a team cycle bonus is the company giving you money. Once you are an Emerald coach, you can get $15 per team cycle bonus. Once you get to Ruby, it's 14, Diamond is 16. Sorry, 16, 18, 14, 16, 18. So $14 a cycle. Some people get a lot of money from their team cycle bonus. Depends on like where you're at in your business. If you're just starting, it will slowly start to grow. It won't be a lot at first, but it's basically 200 on one leg on your strong. One of those, whatever it is. It's 200 and 300, I believe. So, and then every time it cycles, you get that bonus. The company just gives it to you. So that takes time, but once you're an Emerald coach, you actually unlock that, which is an awesome advantage. You can basically get money by not even selling anything. So like if 1 week you don't help anyone, you don't sell anything, but you are starting to build a team of people and you have more people under you as well, you start to get that team cycle bonus. You get team volume from anybody that we sign up after you guys as well. So once you're signed up, that's why we say a spouse account is a good idea, because if once you have that spouse account, so I'm under Sean, under Laura, because of the way it was placed. So Sean gets all of my team volume. Laura gets all of that as well. She's double dipping, which is the good thing about having a spouse account. It takes time to build that, but in the future, once you have like more of an organization, you're actually double dipping and making money from both accounts, which is awesome. That's the reason we say to do that. It's not like spend all this money and not make anything. It takes time, but if you're going to consume something or you're still going to help someone else with Shakeology or Performance Line, it's so worth it. Okay. The other thing about Emerald is if you're getting to Emerald, you actually can unlock customer leads as well. You have to be an Emerald coach to get customer leads, but you also have to hit Success Club 5 for customer leads. So if you're an Emerald coach, you unlock a team cycle bonus and customer leads, which is free money in the future. The company basically spends all this money on advertising, and they, you see the infomercials. We all see them. We see the Facebook ads. People who sign up, they just call and sign up for something. They need a coach. So it doesn't matter what your rank is. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the company. It's a divvied up system, and everybody gets the same amount based on how many people sign up. And guys, beginning of the year, you want those customer leads. But they just give them to you. The first purchase, you don't get anything from them, but you can reach out to them. You can help them. You might be able to get them on Shakeology because maybe they only got Beachbody On Demand. You may be able to help them in some way, or just be there for them. Get them in our challenge groups. Or if they don't even respond to you, their next purchase is your commission. So the first purchase, they get handed to you, and you're like, great, I'm your coach. They may talk to you, they may not. Then their next month, they may be like, oh, I want Shakeology and I want to get Performance Line. They spend $300. You get a commission from that, because the company just gave you these leads. That's the good thing about being Emerald. You get that team cycle bonus unlocked, as well as you can also unlock customer leads, which is pretty amazing. Laura, anything?
No, it's just like 1 month I hit Success Club only because I had a customer lead as a coach. I've never talked to the person. Oh no, I did talk to her. Yeah. No, but all of a sudden I was like, you have a new coach. And I was like, what? I didn't sign anybody up. And it was a customer lead, and she was like, her husband's a doctor, and she was like, we've been drinking Shakeology for years. I figured I might as well save us some money. And she signed up as a coach. And
also, and the way the company is doing it now, you can get 2 points every 6 months for a customer. So you can actually get 2 points again from a customer. So if you have a customer that's handed to you, the next month they get Shakeology, and then you can get 2 points from that. You can actually get Success Club points without even actually ever inviting someone, because the company gives you those leads. So it's pretty cool that these customer leads actually can add up to a lot of things. Katie Barrett, who you'll see in our team page sometimes and in our Sexy in Our Own Skin group, she's a coach on the team as well, and she was a customer lead of Megan's and our like way upline, and they became best friends. We're all really good friends with her now, and like she was a customer lead. Like this happens all the time. So it's a really cool thing to unlock. The next thing that we already talked about a little bit is the spouse account. Again, just so you guys know, it has to be someone else's social security number. It has to be a different person. It cannot be you. It is an account that you are running. So I run my husband's account, but it's technically under his name and his social security number. However, again, I'm double dipping. So when I get him to Success Club 5 and I get me to 10 or 5, I'm getting leads from both accounts. It depends. It doesn't always happen, but I'm double dipping. Then I'm getting volume from him. Anybody I place under him, he's getting that volume, and so am I. And then so is Laura. So this is the way this happens. Is like you sign up that spouse account because later down the road, when you build an organization of people who are all under them, they're making money, you're making money, you're actually just double dipping, which is awesome, and it's so worth it. I'm not saying go sign up your grandmother without her wanting anything and you're spending, $300 a month to keep your business going. That's not what I'm saying. I want you to ingest your Shakeology because it's freaking amazing. Chug it if you have to. If you're someone who only does Performance Line, I urge you to try Shakeology for a month if you have not tried it. Chug it. Literally put it in 4 ounces of water and chug it and see how different you feel after a week or two. It's amazing. It's so worth it. If you haven't tried Performance Line, I urge you to try it. If not, I also urge you to literally ask your family members or a spouse or somebody. Just say, would you be willing to try this for a month? I want to get to this next rank advancement, and it would really help me, but I also think this could be really good for you. That could get you, toward Emerald, okay? So that's a spouse account, a little bit there.
Also, don't forget beach bars.
Oh, yeah.
We eat a lot of beach bars, and people love beach bars. So that's another thing that you can get on AutoShip and keeps a coach active. So,
yeah, that's true. Because that could be a parent or somebody too, or for you. Like if a parent's like, oh, I don't do a shake, but like, whoa, I see you eating these Luna bars or these Clif bars all the time. You know what I mean? Try this for a month. It'll help me out. People are often willing to help you out, like family members and friends. It may not always happen. We all get it. We all know. Sometimes there's some unsupported people, but there's so many options as well. Okay. So the next thing is launching your biz. If you haven't done this already, I'm pretty sure most of you have. It's basically just putting a post out there, which is kind of where we want to take you next, which is on a little ride. I'm just kidding. I know I have it up here somewhere, so hold on.
The water ride? Like the elevator at Summit? Oh, that's the other thing I was going to say. Because you build Rob's account and you hit Success Club and Rob's account and your account. Guys, Brian earned the trip to Mexico twice.
Oh,
so he had to take 4 people to Mexico last year. He earned that trip twice. Yeah.
So I earned that trip twice, and I'm trying to earn the cruise this year. So yeah, that's really cool. So this is what we want to kind of talk to you guys about because, sharing is, can you not see it anymore?
It's frozen on customer versus coach. Can you click Emerald Explosion Tracker? Because that's what we're talking about next.
Sharing is paused. Bring your shared window to the front. I'm trying to bring. I don't know what this means.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll unshare. Oh, resume share. Can you see it?
I still see customer versus coach.
No. New share. Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay.
Ta-da. Okay, wait, but yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so this is the new tracker that we've come up with. Guys, this could literally get you to Emerald this week if you're not Emerald yet. If you are, that's the other thing I want to say. Diamond, the next step after Emerald, guys, is doing this repeatedly. Getting to Emerald more than once is getting to Diamond. Getting to Diamond is having 2 Emeralds under you. So once you're once you're at Emerald, say 2 of those people actually want to build a business. We as a team and you help them get to Emerald, and then you get a couple other customers or discount coaches under you, and you can build yourself to Diamond. So doing this over and over again is what happens. It was how you get to Diamond. It's how you get to 1-star, 2-star, 5-star, 10-star, 15-star, which would be amazing, right? So there's all these different options, but it takes just doing these basics every single day. So we created this Emerald Explosion Establishing Your Business 5-day tracker, which I want anyone to grab a hold of right now and just start. It's in the team page. I'll make sure it's in there as well right now, right after I post this. I'll post it in the comments, the recording. So you can print this out. You can draw your own, but I want you to do this. I want anybody who's watching to comment and just say that you're going to do it in the comments at the Facebook post or whatever, and just let us know that you're going to do this so that at the end of the week when we say, great, can you send me a screenshot of your tracker, you can share that with us, okay? This is an awesome opportunity to get to Emerald within a week. Basically, it's just showing people right here, this circle right here is you. You can write your name in it, and then you can put a question mark here and a question mark here. Or if you already have one person, guess what? You get to fill that in, which is exciting. So right now, I think mine is me and Rob's over here, and my sister's on the same side, which is stressful. I'm just kidding. And then this side, I have a couple of different emeralds as well. So you can just fill that in however you want. So it could be you, and if you have a spouse account, you sign up, write them here. Or if you have somebody else you've already signed up, or if you have no one, question marks, and we'll fill them in within the week. The way it works is this. Day one, you do the Emerald Explosion training. If you have not done it, the link to that will also be in the comments of this Facebook post. It's super simple. It'll take you about 15 minutes to get through, and you'll know a lot more than basically what we just taught you, because there's a couple of videos and things to do. You do your new coach post, which can be anything. Tonight, guys, is Sunday. If you're watching this on Monday, you can still do a post. It doesn't have to be, I'm a coach, sign up with me. It could be anything. But your new coach post is basically you just saying anything. Like, I'm doing this, I've committed to doing this, and we have this group going on. If anybody wants to do it with me, I would love to help you, and you help me keep each other accountable. Whatever you want to write, whatever you want to do, it could be the last 2 weeks of this program have been amazing for me. I feel so great. So we're taking a new wave of people. If anybody's interested, let me know and we can chat about it. Or it can be a before and after. Or it could just be like a picture of you being like, nervous, saying, I want to be healthier. Here we go. Anybody want to go with me? It could be anything. It could be so small. But basically, it's you just announcing that you're doing something, and you're interested in having people go with you. Then you pick your personal development, because guys, I think a lot of us are not doing this, and I have come to terms with the fact that when I don't do personal development, my business suffers so badly, because I start getting in my own head. George starts popping up, this stupid inner mean girl of mine, okay? Katie Barrett actually just sent me this book, which I thought was amazing. It's called Zen as F-U-C-K. But I'm so excited. Like, she just sent it to me, and in the inside she wrote, she was like, Brian, thank you for being such an inspiration and light in my life. Keep doing you. Love, Katie. Because she just had a baby and she needed a place, and she jumped into our challenge group and it's crushing it. And it was just so nice. And guys, now I have a new book. I'm also listening to Find Your Inner Mean Girl, and I'm loving it. And you need to do personal development. I also want you to do professional development, which is listening to this team call, which is listening to the National Wake Up Call every Monday, things like that. Personal development, your journey matters. That's what we keep saying. Your journey is so important. Laura, can you say something about personal development?
Yeah, no, I absolutely love it. And it doesn't have to be a physical book that you are reading. However, our push coach, Josh, actually has laid down the law on this. And he's like, podcasts are not personal development. You need to be reading or listening to a book. So my favorites are You Are a Badass. Right now I'm rereading Girl Wash Your Face. You Are a Badass at Making Money. I read that one again last week. But when I say read, what I do is I have a little Bluetooth speaker that has a hook on it, and it's hooked to our kitchen cabinet, and I get up every morning, and before I look at my phone, before I do anything or get distracted, I hit my Audible app and I listen to one of those books. And then I just leave that on as I do my morning, as I unload the dishwasher, as I have my power potion, as I get ready for my workout. And then after my workout, when I'm taking my shower, I take it and I hook it on our shower and I listen to that, and then it's on in my car. So guys, just be filling your world with positive personal things. I have a confession. I go to sleep with Grant Cardone yelling at me. Like, I put my sleep timer on Audible, and it's either his 10x, the 10x rule, or be obsessed or be average. I go to sleep with Grant Cardone telling me that I am freaking amazing and I need to do things. Like, just pour all of that. We live in such a world. Okay, I'm on a tangent now, but I'll make it quick. So like, we live in such a world where negativity is coming at us all the time. Like our Facebook feeds, the news, all of that stuff. And my husband and I just made a decision. We're like, we're not watching the news in our house anymore. If something important is happening, we will be able to find out. So like, we don't let that negative stuff come into our life anymore. And we just pound ourselves full of Gary Vee and Grant Cardone and Jen Sincero and Rachel Hollis and all of these positive people. And our lives are completely changed. So do your personal development. Just make it a habit and do it, because it makes your whole life better. Yes, it makes my business better, but it just makes my whole life better.
Which goes back to the whole point that this is about your journey. And this business will never happen if you are not on your own journey and you're not crushing your own journey. You have to be. And personal development is so crucial. And I think a lot of people often are like, you know what? It's like the back burner thing because I don't have time for it. It can't be. That is when things will start to creep up. Your self-doubt, your limiting beliefs, all of that stuff. You have to be listening to this every day because it's hard. I get in my head every day. I mean, I'm an actor. I literally like stand on set tomorrow. I'm going to be standing in for someone else and I'm comparing myself to that person. I'll look at them like, why am I not in their shoes right now, making money as an actor in front of that camera? And then I'm like, you know what? I am awesome. I am amazing. I am making this life. You start to, talk yourself out of things that would usually throw you over the edge. Personal development is just so important. So right there, you pick it, you check it off, you write down what you're reading so your coach knows and you let them know. If you need suggestions, we just gave a bunch. There's still a bunch more we can tell you about. Then,
and I would argue that your personal development is more important than your workout, because if you're doing your personal development, you're going to want to work out.
Yeah, and I know some people listen to it while they're working out instead of listening to the trainers.
That's very true.
I mean, there's different ways to do things. So there's always time, believe me. And then there's the invite section in day one. You can go ahead and throw out a couple of invites because I think in the training, it talks about making a list of people that you would love to join you. You can go ahead and send out a couple like, hey, I don't know if you'd be interested or saw what I was doing, but I would love to do this with you type things. You can send out anywhere from, 1 to 30 that day, okay? You can do 1, you can do 5, you can do 20, you can do 30. Whatever you do, it's basically just inviting people to join you. Next day, guys, day 2. Post about anything. It's a freebie post. Every day has a freebie post. You can post about whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to do anything with health or fitness. It can be you on the train. I don't care what it is. But it's a freebie post. So the people aren't just like, oh, they're all about fitness now, because they still want to see your life. Okay? It is not just health and fitness. You can post about your cat, your dog, your family, your whatever, your school, your whatever it is. I don't care. Freebie. The next one is post about excitement. That one has to do with your journey. You're starting something. You're excited. Write out a post. Send it to your upline if you want. Jeremy sent me one of his and I edited it to him and sent it back within like 5 seconds. We have the time to do that. We would love to help you. You'll get better at it. Okay? So you can just send whatever. It's just post about excitement about this upcoming week. Nothing else. Not who wants to join me. Nothing. Just posting about how excited you are to start whatever journey it is because you want to work on something. Whatever. Then you have some invites and some follow-ups because you put that new coach post up. Anyone who liked or commented on that post or messaged you, you send them a quick little invite saying, hey, I don't know if you're interested. If not, I love having people support me anyway, so whatever. But if you are interested, let's chat. Whatever you want to send them. Can be whatever invite you want to send. Okay, we can help you with that. An invite doesn't always have to be, hey, want to join me. It can just be, hey, are you working on some health goal as well? Then you can take it from there and just talk to them. Okay. I like to always say like, hey, are you on a healthy journey as well? Or are you just a fan? Because some people are like, oh, I'm a fan, but I should be on a healthy journey. And it's like, oh, do you want to talk? It's a cool way to open that door. Okay. So day 2, you have your invites, your follow-ups, your posts about excitement, your freebie posts. Day 3, you have another freebie post. I want to see your cat, dog, family, whatever. I want to see your life. I don't want to just see coaching or weight loss. People are like, when people start a weight loss journey, other people are like, oh God, because they're jealous most of the time. But also they still want to see that you're a human being and that you're not just like, oh, I'm all about kale and water. No, that's not. Like, you can still be like, guys, I had 1 less soda today. I feel so great. They still want to see your life. It doesn't have to be all about health and fitness. So it doesn't have to be that. And then post about a struggle and a goal you have to overcome it. That's what I meant with like the soda or something. So like if you're saying like a goal of mine is to stop drinking 3 sodas a day. You can say, I plan to overcome it because I already only had 2 today, which is awesome. I'm so excited. And I plan to have 0 a day by the end of this. It can be, I will really want to lose 20 pounds and I want to feel sexy in my own skin because I'm an actor and I go to an audition and I hate myself. That was me. Guys, it can be whatever you want. It is a struggle and how you're going to overcome it. Not how you already have because you're new. How you plan to. Because then you're showing people that you have these goals set in mind. And if you probably already talked to your coach and your coach told you how you're going to overcome it. We're going to do it together. We're going to do it through this group. You're going to show up every day. I'm waiting to see your posts. Things like that. Post about a struggle, how you overcame it. Then look, there's more invites. There's more follow-ups. You do this every day for the week. Okay, for 5 days, it'll show up. You don't have to fill in all those boxes. Those boxes are there for whoever wants to do it. You can flip it over and write on the back if you want. But the boxes are there. So day 4, freebie posts. Guess what? I want to see you again. I want to see whatever's going on in your life. Was the MTA late if you live in New York City? Most people post about that. I'd rather you post something positive, but post about something. Your life. Are you on set today if you're an actor? Are you in your classroom today? Did you, whatever. I want to see your life. And then the second thing you're going to post that day is about FitFlix, which is what I call it. You can call it whatever you want, but it's Beachbody on demand. I would prefer you not. What?
Sweatflix. I call it Sweatflix.
Sweatflix. You can call it whatever you want. I just would not put Beachbody on demand. You can say my streaming platform, my on-demand workout. You can say whatever you want. Just don't say Beachbody on demand because then some people will just like totally turn away no matter what because they have some thing in their mind about Beachbody, which is not always good or bad. But basically it sparks curiosity. You're talking about, oh, I'm so excited to start this new program. I want online today and just started like going through the stuff that they have on the website, and I'm so excited. It not only has, the workouts, but it also has a meal plan and advice and all these tips. And then I was like, I got caught up in this wormhole, and I started looking at all the other programs that I can't wait to try after, because I have access to it for a full year. Whatever you want to write, but it's something about how you're excited, or you looked at your FitFlix for the day and you're excited about the fact that your workout is not going to the gym. You can stream it anywhere. Whatever you want to write, spark curiosity. This is curiosity marketing here. This is, again, not asking people to comment or say anything. You're just showing them that you're excited about something. This whole week is about creating that excitement around what you're doing so that people are watching you. They're like, wow, he's really excited. She's really excited. Okay? Invites and follow-ups. Same thing, guys. Following up is key. That's why it's on there every single day. Your follow-up on day 4 may be people again from day 1, because they may be saying, I'm not ready yet. I haven't looked at it yet. I need a couple days. Whatever it is, you need to be able to track that and look at these people every day. If you need to write their names down, you should. You should start tracking immediately with their names as well. We'll go more into that later, but this is your first week, or this week, or next week. Day 5, another preview post. Guess what, guys? I want to hear about you. Whatever you're doing in your life, it's exciting. I promise you. People want to see other things. They want to see a cute picture. They want to see a picture of you and your spouse, your dog, your cat. Doesn't have to be all health and fitness, remember. Then this next one's going to freak some people out, and I want you to be scared, okay? Ready? The next one is live video announcing your commitment and a call to action. I guarantee you guys that this will get really good traction. I know you're scared. I know you don't want to do it, but I'm telling you, Facebook and Instagram loves live video. They will boost it to the top of all of your friends' feeds. Everyone will see it, and someone will want to join you. Maybe not right now, but you will spark something in someone. Basically, this live video is you saying, oh, I'm so nervous. I've never gone live before. If you are that person, don't be that if you're not that person. But you can be like, I'm so nervous. I've never done this. I don't even know if it's working. You can say whatever you want to do, but kind of be a little more confident, but also show some vulnerability that maybe this isn't what you're comfortable doing. And just be like, here I am. I'm committing to all of you watching right now. I don't even know how many are watching. All of you watching, that I'm committing to doing this program because I needed it for this reason. I really want to change my life, and I'm starting it on Monday or whatever day, or I just started it, and I want to commit it. I want to say this to all of you to hold me accountable, because I need that. I needed people to hold me accountable, which is why I'm in this group, and I'm so excited, and I can just see my life changing already, and I'm so stoked. If you haven't noticed all week, I've been posting about it. I'm so excited. And again, if anybody wants to join me, please just comment below, or send me a message if you don't want to comment below, and just let me know. We can chat about it, because it's more fun with friends, and I would love for all of you out there watching to do it with me. Basically, that's what it is. It's you doing a call to action, which is just saying comment below or message me or reach out to me, or I'm here for you. And also just saying to the world that you're committed to this, that you are giving it your all, and that you are saying to everyone, I'm doing this. Whether you like it or not, I'm doing this. It's for me. I'm excited. I would love some friends to do it with me. It's actually easy. It can be a minute. It can be 10 minutes. Believe me, actually, most people, their first live video goes on way longer than they expect. And they're like, oh, wow, I talked for 8 minutes. I don't even know what I said. Okay. But this gets really good traction. And I'm telling you, this could be a difference, like a big game changer for you as well. If all of your posts all week were doing okay, this video will boom right to the top of everyone's news feeds. Okay. So then there's invites and follow-ups there as well. And then, guys, guess what? Take a day off. Maybe take 2 days off, or maybe start over the next day if you feel like it. Print another tracker, write another one down, share this one with your coach, show them that you showed up for 5 days in a row. And you may not be at Emerald yet, but that's okay, because you're showing up, and that is amazing. Okay. This tracker can be used for 5 weeks in a row, and you could get to Emerald 5 weeks in a row. You could get to Emerald after 5 weeks. We don't know. It's all about your drive and your, what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever you're going to put into it. So if you're going to put in more work, it's going to show up. It's going to show that you're putting in the work. But this will work, I promise. This is as simple as it can be. You can follow this to a T, and I promise you it will happen. Do you have anything to say, Lauren?
No, just that absolutely that this works, and that people, once they know that they can rely on you to show up, they will start looking for your posts, and it works, guys. You just have to be consistent.
Yes, and this is also, this week tracker is creating that consistency with you posting twice a day. That's going to start throwing your stuff into people's feeds. That's going to start showing Facebook that you are showing up, or Instagram that you're showing up. And we'll go more into other things too. If you haven't watched our other videos on hashtags and stuff, we have more. And that's also in the diamond training that we're creating, which will be up hopefully by the end of the week that Laura and I are putting together. There's so much to offer, guys, but if you just do these simple things, this can be your business right here. You do this for 4 weeks, 5 days a week, guys. That's all I'm asking. That can be the 15-minute power sets that I'm talking about. All of that can be done in this, okay? This can be done in just a little bit of time, and it can be such a payoff. Can you imagine that extra $500 a month? Can you imagine that extra 100? Can you imagine just getting your shakes paid for? That's what we're talking about. We are talking about building this slowly, taking the baby steps, and helping you succeed. But these are the baby steps, so you have to show up. This is here for you. I will make sure the link's available. There is a color copy as well as a black and white copy. I don't know if it'll show you or not. Can you see that?
Yep.
That's the black and white copy, guys. So you can print it without having to use color in your printer if you want. I'll post both links. They're both there for you. You can download it. You can print it. You can take a picture of it on your phone and then draw it out on a piece of paper. But be able to produce this to your upline because we want to be able to see it. If you're telling us you want to build the business, we're here for you, but you have to show up a little bit as well. Okay, so if you tell us you want to build to Emerald, we're going to ask you for this tracker after week 1. We're going to ask you, did you get the tracker? And now, are you doing it? Okay, so that's kind of all I have. It went on longer than usual, as always, because that's my life. But I have to be up and in the city at 5:35 in the morning, so I think I'm about done. Do you have any last words?
Nope, just show up, guys, and remember that your journey comes first, and all you have to do is share your journey.
Exactly.
And other stuff, like, don't get stressed out about this. Remember that it all happens with baby steps, and becoming Emerald is just the first baby step in building your business. So just take it one step at a time, one day at a time, one healthy choice at a time, one invitation at a time.
Exactly. And that's why this Emerald tracker is set up the way it is. It sets it up for you to succeed. I just had a stutter. I'm sorry. For you to succeed, because it sets it up by saying you have 5 freebie posts, and then these are the things I want you to post about. It's giving you what to post about. It's not having you have to worry about it. So I get that it's stressful at the beginning, but you can do this, every single one of you. I know you can. And being Emerald is just awesome because it unlocks so many different opportunities, and it's the start of really building your business. So let's make it happen, guys. Happy Sunday, and let's all chat soon. This recording will be in the team page as well as the links below for the trackers. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
We end this recording somehow. Bye.